All right, that was Manoj Kaur in exclusive conversation with NDTV Profit. Let's move on. Let's talk about HCL Infosystems. The management has apparently made an announcement just about now. Apparently, they have completed the acquisition of the remaining 40% stake in HCLI MEA from NTS Holdings BVI. We have the management with us. Rohitin Bhattacharya, EVP Marketing Strategy and Business Development, joins us from Delhi. Rohitin, thank you so much for joining us. Give us the details of this buyout. Now with this entity consolidated fully and becoming a subsidiary, what kind of accretion do we see to the earnings, the total consolidated earnings of HCL Infosystems?
Hi Ashutosh, thank you for having me, and we are pleased to announce the acquisition of the tail end of the equity of NTS. It is now a 100% HCL Infosystem owned entity, and I'd say a key step in our strategy of building out our portfolio and our geographical strategy in the Middle East market. I wouldn't share specifics in terms of the earnings and the financials of that business because we are in our quiet period. But I certainly say that we're extremely happy, and it's a key element of our strategy going forward.
Okay, your press release says that the focus will be on emerging markets, particularly Middle East. I believe you've recently made some tie-ups as well in the Middle East region, particularly in Qatar. What kind of business prospects, business growth are you expecting, kind of orders you expecting from the Middle Eastern region?
We've got, I'd say, a geographical strategy of building out our business in the emerging markets. Here, we believe that the portfolio that is demanded for by our customers are quite similar to the portfolio that we have in India. Apart from doing this acquisition of NTS, we have some time ago set up 100% owned subsidiaries in both South Africa and Singapore. In Singapore, we've recently announced some, I'd say, quick wins where we've got a portfolio of a services business emerging there. Likewise, from our South African office, we expect the HCL portfolio to actually be rolled out into the African market. So I'd say at the moment a three-pronged strategy in the emerging market space, geographically in Singapore, Middle East out of NTS, and South Africa.
You've also recently acquired Edurix business from Atano Media. Give us a sense, is it a unrelated diversification for you? I believe it's in the education space. How would that start to contribute? Is education something that you're looking at consciously, which would start to contribute in a greater fashion in your total earnings?
I think this is important. If you see the HCL business assets, we've got assets both in the traditional space and in the growth areas. Education is certainly a growth driver we see in our business and a very important part of our portfolio. It is currently a division within HCL Infosystems, and we have acquired the assets, which is dominantly the content and the team of people of Edurix, which sort of now significantly enhances our portfolio. We now own the entire range of K-12 content, which we will take to our schools, not only in India, but in markets in the Middle East, Africa, and Southeast Asia. So
okay,
that is one of our growth engines.
Right, similar to the Atano, to the Edurix acquisition, anything else on the cards, particularly in the education space?
Well, I think, we found a gap in our portfolio, which was really content, because we believe content differentiation is a key to winning in this business. So with that acquisition, I think we are now well fortified in terms of our portfolio. We will certainly be seeing a lot of management attention to organically build out this business now that our portfolio is complete.
Okay, I know you're in silent period, you won't want to talk about earnings, but give us a sense about the broader operating environment right now, how easy or how difficult it is to operate in this environment, not only from the economic standpoint, but purely from the operational standpoint. How are things shaping up as far as prospecting for new businesses is concerned?
Well, I think, we certainly see difficulty in the enterprise space or the government space, and HCL traditionally had preeminence in the government space, and that's been a challenging area. So that's roughly about 20 or 30% of our business. The balance, 60-70% of our business is largely in the consumer space, which is either distribution or consumer business, and we see demand holding up there. So fortunately with HCL, we are a complex conglomerate with a portfolio of business divisions, both in the consumer and the enterprise space and the government space. So all in all, we see weakness in the enterprise and government space, but some buoyancy in the consumer space.
All right, Rohit, and thank you so much for joining us there. Wish you all the very best for fiscal FY13. It's going to be a challenging year, at least that's the sense we're picking up. Let's move on. Earnings, we're in the middle of the earnings season. Couple of big numbers coming out later. Tata Motors and Baxi. Let's bring in Pankaj, who's joining us to give us a brief sense of what